baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And here we go in game 5. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Smash down the left field line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he flips a corner. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 5. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 5 of the World Series. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's outside.
That's outside. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it hits the top of the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing to the bat.
That's the ball.
Ernie Clement stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Gets under and pops it up. Corner under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now
That's the
one
ball.
missed.
1-0.
Strike on the inside corner. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. 1 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swung on, belted. Bellinger going back on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Varsho into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Alejandro Kirk.
One ball,
That
no
misses
strike.
the zone. 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. Way inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away. Now here is Addison Barger.
The third baseman, Addison Barger.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ballgame.
Bellinger makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. Top of the second. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bassett checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
One and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Line and pitch. Fastball for a strike. That's inside.
1-1.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Righty delivers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's second. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now at the plate, number 9.
Yeehaw!
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it on to Bush. It's a double play.
Number 4.
So the lineup flips over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Tips the corner. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Moving under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Corner stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Tauchman.
In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The Cubs trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. The pitch. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Oh, the throw is over his head. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Varsho takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And
Oh,
another
that's
ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. So man aboard. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that's the 3rd out. World Series Game 5. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And now here is Ian Happ.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
1 down, base is empty. Strike on the outside. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again.
No, that's out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. The Jays up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. Varsho going back. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was. to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kicks and deals. Close, but call the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. Paredes off the first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
1-2.
And now it's 1-2. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Goodbye, that one felt good. It's 4-2. And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. Doubled in his first AB. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Here's a strike. Fly ball to right. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 9, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 2.
Springer.
And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, hit it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. That's towards center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. And the right-hander back to work. Swanson, a former All-Star. 30 years
Oh,
old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Clement, one at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Corner around second, heads for third. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's the ball.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact.
Hammer down the line, and now maybe extra bases. In to score from third. It's 4-3. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. It's 4-4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud.
Suzuki.
Now on the bump, number 39.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And that one is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
This one in the air. Jimenez drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-2.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
1-1.
And that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This to third, Paredes. And Guerrero is set down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's worth the price of admission. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 5-4. Bases empty, 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one in there across the letters. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Put a pretty good swing on.
Jordan Wicks gets the ball now.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Kirk, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a bouncer. Bush steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. And here it comes. And fouled off. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And takes low for ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One out, base is empty. It goes down looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Betancourt. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom six. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. The lefty fires. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now the lefty up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. And downstairs. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boom.
Fall off foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Chop to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Tate.
These are the spots where leaders really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Dansby Swanson stands in. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missing inside. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brings it in. And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
And now Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses. Varsho gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
one. Curling down the line and foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. No. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 7-4. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Outside low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a curve is down and in. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. And he couldn't come up with it.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
And at first, Spencer Horwitz. Next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Stops it on a slide to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's going to be Leo Jimenez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ball 1 there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Number 9 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yency Almonte on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Springer stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Corner. Over to first. That takes care of Springer. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 43.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. An absolute smash to left. His second homer of this series. It's 7-5. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Slider misses outside.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, bases empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. Out. Number 2. Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bethencourt stands in now, looks at that one inside. Paredes on its second with 2 down. Slice to right. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6. In there. He's safe.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swanson up to bat next. Lays off for ball. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Almonte, the tall righty, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty delivers. Popped up. Swanson settles underneath it. puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one catches the corner. Way out front for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one is back. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-6. One out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the air, right field. Suzuki snags it. 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike two. Out towards right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner now at the plate.
Nico Horner.
And here it comes. There's the strike, Romano. An all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got it by him for the K. He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. Liner snagged at first. 1 out left for the Cubs. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a strike. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The Cubs down to their final strike. Got it. Ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans